My name is Claudia Joseph. I'm the Director of Environmental Education at the Old Stone House. I also teach permaculture, which is a sustainable design system. Permaculture begins with observation. We work with the materials at hand, the flows that are inherent to the system, the geographic features that shape our environment, and respond to those to build systems that are more functional. A natural example would be water flows. Water enters a property from the sky and it always flows downhill. So everywhere there's a slope, there are plantings to absorb the water that would run off without those plantings. Here on the site at the Old Stone House, I'm working a lot with human energy. That in every system you have energy flowing through the landscape. A lot of the plants that are in the landscape are responding to the stresses of the city. That the plants I choose are not only historical and useful, but they're plants that thrive easily, and if someone steps on them, they won't die. So every year there's a different stream of volunteers that find value in coming to the gardens, and every year we're creative about how we work with them. The middle school, some years we have had science and social studies programs where 30 children came out for 2 hours. And I had 3 classes of them one year, so that was almost 100 kids every week helping in the landscape. So whenever I want a lot of heavy stuff moved, I call on the middle school kids. I take random volunteers from the community. This year I got several people who had retired. We have a lot of food that we share with the community and have developed a caregiver and child program so that the caregivers who are in the park every day can talk with me about the food, tell me their food traditions, and sample some of the food from the garden. We turn waste into benefit. So all of the beds for the gardens were built with on-site materials. All of the landscape waste goes into compost. I don't throw any of it in the trash can because all organic waste is a benefit to the soil. We partnered with the Park Slope Food Co-op, which is a 15,000 member organization, and they funded 3 more bins right here in the farm garden. And we just had our first haul of food waste from the produce aisle delivered by the co-op last weekend. A miracle that is taking place here is that we're beginning to have living soil. When I got here, it was just as dead as it could be. Now you walk into the gardens and you can sort of feel that it's alive. You know, that it's not a dead space. It supports pollinators and other insects, that we've gone from 0 butterflies on the site to 8 species. We have praying mantis living in the garden. The biggest challenge here is our success. I envisioned 1, 2, 3, 5 gardens. We have 10 gardens. I have a huge amount of land to take care of, and I'm the only paid employee for the garden program. I overdid it sometimes. The site almost got me. I've learned that it's here forever and just to take it one day at a time and not try to do it all in one week.